last night we watched Dalton Knecht, and we watch him had a real impact on a Lakers W. When I was doing the post-game show yesterday, right here on this channel, when I was doing the post-game show yesterday, I talked about how I thought Dalton Knecht won the Lakers that game. And if you want to make an argument a different way, go ahead, feel free to. But right when I jumped on the post-game, Mike Trudell was interviewing Dalton Knecht, so I put that up right away. That was on Spectrum Sportsnet. And then I immediately started giving him all the praise. And there's a couple reasons why I'm giving him the praise. And what I want to spend more time on Dalton Knecht talking about how the Lakers are going to rely on him and how he is needed to have an impact on this team rather than he just had one good game. But we'll kind of mix those two together. When Knecht contributed last night, it was at a time where the Lakers, it felt like crypto had no energy. It was at a time where Anthony Davis was in foul trouble. It was at a time where there just didn't seem to be any pop or any, Lakers just seemed to be running through the motions. Knecht hits a couple of threes. He ends up going 5 for 5 from the three-point line. He had a nice fadeaway jumper when the Lakers needed it. I felt like Dalton Knecht ignited the Lakers yesterday. He certainly got the crowd going. I mean, you're going to ask Laker fans who are there on a Wednesday night against the Memphis Grizzlies without Ja Morant, they're going to want their reasons of why, they want to get excited and they want to feel good about what the game is going on. Go take a rookie that everybody's excited about. But I think to start off the season, there's a little bit of pump the brakes. All right, this guy's got to get accustomed to it. Why can't Knecht? Why isn't he hitting his shots? You could look at it from a couple different angles. Knecht had it going yesterday, and it was phenomenal to watch. It was great to watch, and it wasn't one of those, he just got lucky for a night. No, I think Dalton Knecht, I think he could be this player on a consistent basis. Last night, he played 31 minutes for the Lakers. He was 5 of 5 from the three-point line. He was 7 of 8 from the field. He was a plus 17 in the plus minus, which was the highest of anybody on the Lakers yesterday. I didn't look at Memphis, but I'm assuming the highest plus minus of anyone that played yesterday. Yep, the highest plus minus. His 19 points and his threes came at a critical time in a critical situation. Dalton Knecht, to me, I think as this season, progresses, I think the Lakers are going to lean more and more on him to be a contributing factor. If before the season started, people were talking about Max Christie, like myself and a lot of other people, that conversation is kind of over for now. And I don't know how much that's going to change as the season progresses. But I mentioned this. When I went to my first game this year, it was against the Sacramento Kings, third game of the year. And I saw Dalton Knecht and Max Christie were both warming up together, and they were on, one side of the court. And the whole time that I'm watching, in my head, I'm like, I have zero interest in taking video of Max Christie. I just want to see Dalton Knecht. And it's no disrespect to Max Christie, but it was just my allure of seeing what is Knecht? Is this guy, is he overhyped? Can he make it happen? Can the Lakers actually depend on him? He played 31 minutes yesterday, and D'Angelo only played 20 minutes. So I think that says a lot right there as well, that I think the Lakers and JJ Redick are riding the hot hand. And here's the part of it that is not fair to Dalton Knecht, but I'm going to put a little bit of this pressure on his shoulders. They need him. I mean, they kind of, desperate is too strong of a word, but last night he was in that game. He played 31 minutes, not because JJ Redick was doing the sign of the cross and praying that something good happens. You couldn't take him out of the game. He was having too much impact in the game to take him out. Who are you going to take Dalton Knecht out for yesterday? Anthony Davis is sitting on the pine. Lakers are struggling. There's no energy in the arena. Memphis is trying to run up and down, and you got all this youth that represents the Grizzlies. You couldn't take Dalton Knecht out of the game yesterday. He's a rookie, number 17 pick for the Lakers, and he's playing in his 11th game in the regular season in the NBA, and it would have been idiotic to take him out of the game. So just seeing him on both sides of the floor, seeing him active, seeing him doing what he was doing, it's exciting. It's exciting to see what he was doing. I'm going to read you guys a quote real quick after the game. JJ Redick after the game says that Dalton Knecht was the catalyst for our comeback. So basically, I think he had a similar feeling to me, and I think a lot of Laker fans who were watching this as well. There was a lot of, yeah, they won that game because of that stretch Knecht had. LeBron post game, we leaned on Dalton Knecht. That's what we did. AD got into foul trouble, and our first round pick hit a hot streak. He looked like he was back at Tennessee, so we leaned on him. I just tried to sprinkle in a couple of plays here and there. And that's coming from a guy that had a triple-double last night, his third straight triple-double, 35, 14, and 12. And LeBron is saying, yeah, we went ahead and leaned on our 23-year-old Dalton Knecht, who's played in the NBA for 11 games. If that's not a freaking compliment, I don't know what a compliment is. I don't want to kiss Dalton Knecht's ass too much here, but I'm trying to just give him praise. But I think bigger picture, the point that I'm trying to make is they are going to depend on him as the season progresses. And now I think as his confidence grows, as his comfort level grows, will he be able to deliver for the Lakers on a consistent basis? Does he become one of those players where it's like, yeah, well, of course he played 28 minutes or 30 minutes a night. Yeah, of course he was in the lineup towards the end of the game. That's going to be part of his progression. And I'm very curious to see how it goes. And I will tell you this, from a coaching perspective, I don't think JJ Redick will hesitate to play this guy 30 minutes if he's doing what he's doing. And certainly last night was, obviously a great sign. Is he going to do it every night? No. But can he have a big impact on this Lakers season? I think he can. All right, let me look at some of your guys' comments here as we get going. Why did Pelinka give Christie a contract extension? When we're done with this, we're going to go into some of the Laker contracts that they have, and I want to spend some time talking about Rob Pelinka and get Laker fans' thoughts on Rob Pelinka. All right, let's see what we got here. Knecht is more talented than Kyle Korver. Oh, this one is Knecht is Korver. Let me tell you guys something about how do I put this here? Let me tell you guys a little something about there's certain players that are just primarily shooters. JJ Redick is a good example. JJ Redick was, hey, I'm gonna come off a screen, hit me at the right time, throw the ball right at my chest, and I'm gonna fire one away from 22 feet. I'm a sniper. That's not Dalton Knecht. And that's a compliment, because I think a lot of these shooters that are in the NBA or that are in college, or, players like myself that come off a double screen, step back 22-footer, keep the hand up in the air. You guys know what I'm talking about. But players like that, they're one-dimensional. Dalton Knecht's not one-dimensional. And I think that's the main point that I try to get across when you talk about Dalton Knecht. The guy can create for himself. The guy can take you off the dribble. The guy can come off a screen and hit a three. The guy can get to the basket. That's not JJ Redick, Kyle Korver, some of these guys that you're talking about. That's all those guys do is come off a screen and hit a 22, 23-footer. Dalton Knecht's got a lot more to his game than that. So I almost think that we're cutting Dalton Knecht short if we just say he's a spot-up shooter. He's not, and I think he'll continue to prove that.